It ended like no one thought it would end. Before the pandemic, there were no signs of this, but after it, the world was then a very different place, and the US had changed in a way that a decade more tension made everything implode. About 6 months ago, the US launched their attack on North Korea. It was an amphibious assault, and the North Koreans halted the US advance for a few months. But at the end, it just wasn't enough. The US Air Force had destroyed all of North Korea's nuclear bombs and nuclear factories through strategic airstrikes. The North Koreans hadn't used their nuclear capabilities because Kim Jong-Un thought they'd be better used on the negotiation table than in real use. But after about 4 months since the US invasion began, the North Korean front line, the Kim Il-sung line, was forced to retreat, and just a few weeks ago the US forces forced Kim Jong-Un to flee his capital city, Pyongyang. He fled to a city, Manpo, near the Chinese-Korean border. There, about a week ago, he determined that the military situation was unsustainable. After this realization, Kim Jong-un gathered his last loyal supporters and bodyguards. With them, he escaped over the Chinese-Korean border to find asylum and safety in China for the rest of their days. And now, Kim Jong-un is about to arrive at his new home in China.
It was a pleasant tea, my supreme leader.
Thank you, comrade. Freedom in China.
Hello and welcome, Kim Jong-un, to your new home in urban central, Kang, China. This apartment has been especially customized and designed for your tastes and needs by the Urban Chinese Kang Apartment and House Corporation. For an example, your apartment contains the requested 69 rooms, and your dressing room has been made eligible and fitting for your now smaller, but still huge size. And every room has been filled with the requested, infinite, glasses of wine and whiskey. Also the style of the walls, furniture and others have been made with the requested modern style. We hope you will enjoy it. But now sit down and take a drink.
SHIT News. Hello and welcome. It is now so that a new democratic government, set up by the US and South Korea, has taken over the former territories of North Korea. The new state is called the Definitely Free Anti-Communist State of Korea, or DFASK. The state will be assimilated to South Korea as an autonomous region on the 1st of January 2037. The former North Korean dictator, Kim Jong-un, who ruled North Korea for 21 years, from 2011 to 2032 after the death of his father and then dictator of North Korea Kim Jong-il on the 17th of December 2011, has not been found at least yet. And experts have theorized that He is not probably in North Korea or in Korea at all. It is widely suspected that Kim Jong-Un has fled to the People's Republic of China or PRC with his key former enforcers under the pseudonym of Kim Fucks America. A person of that name has recently appeared onto the Chinese records of foreign nationals whom have been granted political asylum to in the PRC. Also, the same person has purchased a custom luxury apartment in the southern Chinese coastal city of Jinshan. But what is completely certain is that Kim Jong-un is still alive and not dead. The long arm of American justice will eventually capture and prosecute him for all of his crimes. As well as that, all of our American troops in Korea have to also remember that Kim Jong-un, unlike you, is a serial human rights abuser and dictator who doesn't deserve to live. And speaking of America, the American President of the Republican House as well as Senate Majority Leader and only Judge of the Supreme Court for life, by the 28th Amendment to the Constitution of the United States, Donald J. Trump Jr., has also just tweeted saying that Kim Jong-un is a horrible, horrible person. He manipulated me in 2017 and again in 2025, but I always saw through it. I promise that Kim Jong-un will be captured and be prosecuted, and it is going to be terrific. He will be hung. This has been SHIT News. Thank you for tuning in.
Oh no.
My son, you have failed me. Do you remember what you promised to me? You promised to me to keep your family in power. You have failed me.
But I couldn't. The US let it easy on you. But not me.
I've heard enough. You failed me, my son. All of my life's work for nothing. All of those millions of deaths for nothing. But remember, which you came, my son. And which you are. Kim Jong-un.
No! Hey Joe, Kim Jong-un, look at it. Get into the car. What car? That car. Okay. By the way, who even are you? CIA. The CIA. No, cooking arts. And no, you are gonna pay for your crimes.
Cooking Ars, also known as CIA, is an international counter-terrorist organization whom hunt down and kill politicians and other individuals who they think do not deserve to live because of their policies or actions. And it seems that now Kim Jong-un has become their target, which means that his death is probably only moments away.
Get your fatasup. Faster. Notere. Oh no. Joe Aregonadie, what do you think of that? What? You can't kill me. I am the leader of North Korea. You can't do this to me. There is no North Korea anymore. Joe are complete delusional. I'm not. Once I will kill fucking all of you. Yes, you are. And the tyranny of the Kim Dynasty will end now. If I could go back, I would fucking obliterate fucking all of you with those fucking nukes. But you can't go back. There is no way to go back.
My son, you have failed me. Do you remember what you promised to me?
Freedom in China.
You promised to me to keep your family in power. You have failed me.
Don't you mind if I say a few words first? Okay. Everyone, I'm completely innocent to everything that has happened. I did nothing wrong. It was Xi Jinping, Kim Yo-jong, Kim Il-sung, and Kim Jong-il, not me. But it still seems that I'll have to pay for their crimes. So the sun seems to be settled now, and so does it on my life. Do you know why you are never able to die in your dreams? Because the sun hasn't settled on your life yet. But now, it will settle on mine. It has been quite an adventure. And I hope the worst for the US and the Korean people, but the best for my own legacy. Ha 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 ha. Okay, okay. Psycho-OPA. Okay, okay.
So ends the life of Kim Jong-Un, one of the 21st century's most evil men. Quite a humiliating end, but at the end of the day, does it really matter?